Hello everybody, hey, Barb here, and this is my Sclero-What adventures. The Transplant Adventure for me started last week, number one, with the referral to the transplant team. Today was step 2 of our Transplant Adventures with the phone call from the Transplant Team Coordinator. It was a 45-minute conversation with her asking me all the questions that you might be thinking they would ask, such as who are all of your doctors, who are your specialists, when was the last time you saw them, and making sure that you're keeping up on your general health. When's the last time you went to the dentist? When's the last time you went to the eye doctor? When's the last time you went to a dermatologist? All of the testing, all of the doctors, all of the how are you physically, do you have any allergies, do you have a cough, have you ever had surgery, what were those surgeries, when did they take place, what were they for, all of the things that you might think that you would have to share. You do have to share all that information. And so it was a great conversation with her. Some of the things that she told me today is that I need to be prepared for post-transplant. For 90 days after transplant, I will not be able to use my arms. That was a big eye-opener for me. I had no idea that that was the case. She said that for 90 days post-surgery, I will have a 5-pound restriction on my arms, which basically means that I can feed myself, but I won't really be able to take care of myself. And so I will need a primary person and backup people 24 hours a day for 90 days. And so that was, I did not know that. And she also told me that I should start practicing standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down with no arms because of that same restriction. And she said, practice that 10 times to twice a day. And so at least 20 times a day, practicing standing up, sitting down with no arms or hands. Also, she went through some of the requirements that they are requiring in Iowa City. I'm starting my evaluation in Iowa City. That is no guarantee that I will actually have the transplant in Iowa City. It's important to know what the rules are for each center, and so that I can decide where I actually want to go to do a transplant. For Iowa City, she told me that pre-transplant, I can live anywhere within 4 hours of Iowa City, but post-transplant, I would actually need to live in Iowa City for 30 days because I would be going to the hospital for testing and for pulmonary rehab every day, basically, for 30 days after the surgery. What else, you guys? There was a lot of information, 45 minutes of a phone call. The coordinator is going to be sending me a packet of information that I can go over, and then she will be calling me in the next day or two to schedule my first testing and evaluation meeting with the actual transplant doctor, the surgeon that would do the transplant, and that will probably be happening in March or April, we're looking at. That's where we are, you guys. That is where we are. We are in step 2 of the Transplant Adventure. I'm so glad you're coming along on the ride with me, and I love having you with me, and I'm excited to share this adventure with you. It is definitely a scary one, but it makes me feel so much better to know that I have all of you coming along with me. Thanks, everybody. We will see you again soon.